What's up? Faux Brits here with Tricky Guest. Halftime now, awful game. It's still 0-0. That was miserable. Mourinho's just sitting back trying to get this draw. Hopefully the second half is a little better, but I'm not really. That was awful. That was miserable.
It was bad.
Yeah, I have no positives. I have nothing to say. I mean, I like the blue jersey, I guess. The blue jersey's kind of cool. But other than that was awful. Catch you later.
Wagwan, this is Snacks, aka HB Snacks, aka Imagine Snacks of the Faux Brits here. Eames can't be with us today. He's busy doing something with someone. I don't know, he just couldn't make it today. But with me, I have a very special guest from Alabama itself. The wild, wild west, or the dirty south, or whatever you want to call it. Cheeky Missoum the worst, aka Cal, aka Ty. Wagwan, bro. How you doing, bro?
What's up, you guys? I'm happy to be back. If you guys are OG Faux Brits boys, you guys remember me. I've been in a couple episodes. Happy to be back. Had to make this trip up here just so I could be with my boy for the Titanic match.
It's lit. It's lit. So yeah, obviously you know why we're here. Manchester United versus Arsenal. The game ended.
Kiss the badge. Kiss the badge, mate. Kiss the badge, mate.
I can't kiss the badge. Like, I can't do that. Like it says what I do. So yeah, the game just ended like 20 or so minutes ago. Not even, like maybe 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It ended. It was a 2-0 win for Arsenal, and it was pretty dominating fashion. We weren't. Yeah, it was tough. You think the Arsenal lineup?
Let the record indicate, first of all, that I'm a massive fan of the back three. Honestly, Wenger did it because he ran out of ideas. We were getting bodied, and he was like, what can I do? What can I do? Change the back three. I liked it a lot. Against Tottenham, he's hanging on to this whole Giroud up top thing. He thinks he's a player. He's garbage. We got bodied against Tottenham. I'm glad he started Welbs up top. I'm glad he put Holding back in the lineup. I have no idea why he didn't start last week. But yeah, I was happy with the lineup. It's the best we can make out of our situation. The main thing that I love about that lineup is the Ox out wide. That wing back position was honestly made for him. Not a massive fan of Gibbs out wide, but who else are we gonna put there?
Yeah, when I saw it, like, because it looked like you guys were playing with a back four at first, and I don't know who's playing right back for you guys. That's what it looked like. And yeah, I saw Kieran Gibbs at like left wing. I'm just like, yo, this should be easy, but no, it didn't end up that way. I mean, like Mourinho did say he was gonna field a weakened team against Arsenal, but like that team wasn't really weak. I mean, like we did have like a debut in center back, which is like kind of a very important position, but like at the same time, like I don't know, I felt like we could have easily done way better than what we did. Twanzibi's young. I mean, like I've never personally watched any of the youth games, but like I know he's not bad from what I hear.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, he put in a pretty disappointing performance. But I liked Mkhitaryan, I liked Mata, I liked everybody but Rooney and even Twanzibi to an extent. I mean, maybe you could have added Valencia in there.
Darmian got sauced by the Ox.
Yeah.
He got absolutely sauced by the Ox.
I mean, to be fair, everyone on that team kind of got.
Yeah, but
like, there wasn't like one player today on the pitch that was like definitively better than in Arsenal. Except everyone was better than.
I think.
Ozil.
Yeah, I think. Chill. I think Martial did well personally. He did a little.
Scott McTominay, shout outs to him for getting into the game. Hey, he had a shot on target. We'll take what we can get.
No, it was a deflection. That's Rooney's shot on target. Yeah.
No, he took a shot.
But it hit Rooney and then went on target. I mean, it's still his shot. This is a deflection, but still. Yeah. I just want to steal your thunder, mate.
Yeah. I mean, like, I was a fan of the lineup going in, considering, like, I was expecting, like, way worse, but, like, didn't live up to expectations. What do you think of the game?
It was I feel fake because I'm just saying what the NBC Sports guys say, but they said it spot on. Mourinho set his team up to, like, you know, playing for a draw, the typical Mourinho fashion, maybe get a goal on the counter with Martial or something like that. Arsenal came out to win the game. We, like, the whole game we were trying to win, we were pressing, we were trying to create opportunities, and eventually it paid off. Deflection or not, you know, like, it paid off and we won the game. That's the main thing I think about, and I hate that Mourinho does it, and they've summed it up perfectly. When you're winning and getting draws and, like, when you're not losing, the fans and the players are like, all right, we don't like playing this style, but it's okay. It worked. But, like, once you lose, you're like, dang, that sucks, you know? What do you think of the game?
I mean, like, the first half was, like, kind of even. I mean, we had some chances. I saw Martial had a chance. He could have scored easily. Cheeky Rooney should have had a goal. I think it was Holding who just passed it back right to Rooney, and Rooney checked one-on-one. If he had brought the ball into his left foot on the first touch, he could have scored easily, and we would have been up 1-0. After that, though, it was just shambles. Like, after halftime, like, we were not in control of the game at all. Even, like, when we were down, when we weren't playing, like, 11 men behind the ball, we weren't, like, there was no sense of urgency. There was no, like, yo, we need to go grab a goal quick. Like, no one really had it. And, like, that's, like, kind of pathetic. Like, look, like, even if he's here, like, I don't care. I think Arsenal are actually garbage. Like, I think they are the worst out of the, I'm sorry to say it in front of you, but, like, I think they are the worst out of the big six, if you want to say it.
Chill, you're
but
bad.
like it's just like a personal thing, and I thought today, like, especially considering that you guys lost to Spurs last week. Granted, we didn't play particularly well last week, and we're coming off a big win at Celta Vigo. I thought, okay, weekend team or not, we have the momentum, and I think that's what's been our downfall, is when we have the momentum, we don't know what to do with it, and that just showed today. Like, fair play to Arsenal. Like, you guys won.
We were the better team. We
you
can
guys
agree
won
on
fair
that.
and square. Like, I still think Granit Xhaka's trash, but he had a good game. Welbeck is literally a joke, but he had a good game. I think Alexis was kind of trash. Ozil, like, was non-existent. But other than that, everybody else on Arsenal just kind of bossed us. And it's, like, weird because the reverse fixture at Old Trafford, where it was a 1-1 draw, we dominated that entire game. And we were coming into that game with, like, a bunch of, like, draws or losses or something like that.
Ooh.
And you guys were coming in hot.
Thanks for reminding me.
So it's like, you remember...
Thanks
like,
for reminding. So Man United didn't beat us this year.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
You know.
That's
I like expect like an Arsenal game, like that's like the one game that, like, you know how you guys expect like St. Tottenham's Day, like it's a weird season. Like, we can just say that it's a weird.
Yeah.
Like,
So Tottenham finishes above us for the first time in 20 years, and for the first time in forever, Mourinho loses to Wenger.
ever.
Wow.
It's the first time ever. It's the first time ever.
Yeah.
In the Premier League, at least, it's the first
Yeah.
time ever.
Right.
So, what do you guys think for Arsenal going forward? How are you feeling for the rest of the
We
season?
we have 4 games left. Right now we're a point behind you guys, and we have a game in hand.
Two points, I think it is.
2 points behind you guys and a game in hand. So if we win all of our games, we will finish above you guys.
Mathematically, that's accurate.
I'm not sure about Man City or Liverpool dropping out of the top 4. I'm not sure about that. But all I know is we have games against Southampton, Sunderland, Stoke, and Everton. All very winnable. All winnable.
Everton, and I feel like Southampton will give you guys trouble.
Yeah. I'm predicting an L against Everton, but we'll see what happens. I mean, by that last game of the season, you'll know. I feel like if it's Arsenal knows if we win this last game of the season against Everton, we're gonna finish top 4. I feel like they'll do it. They always end up doing that at the end, but we'll see what happens. What do you think? Your guys' top 4 chances took a massive hit. Congratulations, you guys will get your highly acclaimed 6th place spot back very soon. I'm sure you're happy about that.
So happy. No, I mean, like, honestly, like, you watch the show, like, you've been on the show, like, I don't really care about the Premier League this season. Like, obviously, like, as a fan, you don't want your team to lose. That's just common sense. But I'm, like, my priority is still the Europa League. And, like, getting a goal at Celta Vigo is huge. But it's going to be that thing, like, where we like, against Anderlecht, we did it, where we beat them at their place, and then they come to our place and they boss us. And I'm, like, afraid that's going to happen again. Bro, don't sleep on Celta Vigo. Iago Aspas has been on fire. Like, that team has been on fire in the Europa League this season. So, like, I'm worried about that. In terms of the Premier League, I mean, like, we saw Tottenham, and, like, the way Tottenham are playing, I'm not expecting a win.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we did beat them. We did beat them.
Dude, Tottenham. Let's talk about Tottenham for a second. Big ups to Tottenham. I hate Tottenham. They're a joke. Congratulations. You guys are going to finish above us for the first time in 20 years. I guarantee, I'll go on the record right here, it's not happening again next year. I promise you. I'll bet anything on it. Somebody comment what you want to bet me on that. Preferably a Spurs fan. You guys have Spurs fan viewers?
I hope so.
I hope
Probably.
not. But
yeah,
it's not going to happen. It's
yeah.
one of those things. It's like Leicester winning the league. Congratulations. You're getting relegated next year, Spurs.
I don't know. Spurs, like, it's not like a fluke because, like, they've been playing this style of football under Pochettino, and it's like, as, like, Harry Kane, especially Dele Alli, like, as they've matured they've gotten better because of that. Like, I think, I don't know, like, if hopefully Wenger stays for the sake of everybody in the Premier League.
Wenger we trust, baby.
Then you guys won't be winning anything. I think if you guys get another manager, though, then, like, I'll be a little worried. We have a couple games. We play Tottenham. Don't expect to win that one. Then we have Crystal Palace and Southampton. Both winnable games. Might give us some trouble. As long as we can win 2 of those 3 games and you guys get, like, 2 draws, I think we can win. In your remaining 4. And yeah, go for the Europa League.
But what happens, here's an interesting question. What happens if you guys finish 6th place and lose in the Europa League final? I mean,
How will I feel?
yeah, how are you going to feel?
Oh, I'll be disappointed. I'll be mad, but like...
Then Mourinho will have had top 4 in his hands, fielded a weakened team, lost out on that, and lost to Europa League. That would be shambles. I hope that's what happens. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, for the sake of everybody who watches the show, hopefully that doesn't happen because like I'll like come up on the show and I'll just like punch a laptop. But yeah, that's pretty much it from here. Just wanted to say, I still think Arsenal are trash. I honestly don't expect them to. I still think we can finish above you guys. Hell, I probably just jinxed this by saying that right there, but like, I think you guys this season have had trouble against like weaker sides, like even like the big sides to an extent, but like you guys beat Chelsea earlier.
Yeah, I mean typically the Arsenal way, like the last like 5 years at least, is like we dominate small sides, we win all our games against small sides, and we lose all our games against big, like the top 6, you know. But this year we're just taking L's against everybody.
Yeah, and I think I'll say this: if Arsenal by some because I think Man City or Liverpool will be 3rd and 4th. If Arsenal finish in 4th place, like they are confirmed the most average team ever. Like that's just like it's like even when Wenger's gone, like it's just like they will be remembered for these past like 20 or so years.
May the 4th be with you, baby. May the 4th be with you.
You got any shout-outs?
I have a massive shout-out I want to make to my man, C. Hanks, Shafiq Kankur, avid viewer of the show. Just want to shout you out. I saw him the other day. He was real confident. Oh, Man United are going to qualify for the Champions League by finishing top 4 and by winning the Europa League. Well, you can mark one off your list. That's not happening. So hopefully you guys beat Ajax in the final. That's probably not happening because they're really good. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but so are Vigo.
And another big thing that he harped on. Oh, did you know Man U has not lost since October? Hey, guess what, buddy? Guess what, buddy? Guess what, buddy? Guess what, everybody? Dude, Man U hasn't lost since 25 minutes ago. Congratulations. How's that for a winning streak or whatever?
I'll tell you,
a not losing streak.
You know what's funny about that whole winning streak thing is like we were 25 unbeaten in the Premier League and we're in 5th place.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like I literally forgot that was a thing. Like when people were like, "Oh, they haven't lost," and it's like, well, we're not.
Because it doesn't feel good.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, like it feels good to an extent. Like, oh, you haven't lost. Like you have confidence.
Yeah,
but like in terms of like standings and stuff, we're still like in.
I mean, think about this. You guys have 10 draws at home, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you'd much rather have 5 wins and 5 losses to replace that, because that's more points, you know? That's 15 points compared to 10.
Points, yeah.
And also, hey, at least you guys lost, so it's not 11 draws at home.
Yeah.
Half glass full, baby. That's how you guys gotta look at it, you Red Devils.
Shout out to Eames, wish he was here. Shouts to HP, sponsor, they're legends.
Gang.
I like got lazy with this whole giveaway thing. Like I literally just like forgot that it was even a thing. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna give the jersey because he actually flew all the way here from Alabama to come do this. So you can have this if you want.
Wow, that's awesome.
Rudy was garbage today, so you can have that piece of trash.
I've needed some toilet paper for a while, so good thing. I mean, if it was Mata or somebody else, it definitely wouldn't be toilet paper. But this fella, can we talk about those wild shots he likes taking?
Bro, he took 2 shots in the exact same spot, and he put them in the exact same place, right above the left-hand corner.
But hey,
how do you do that? How does that even happen?
Seriously though, I'm happy about getting this jersey because honestly, at the end of the day, this guy's a freaking legend. I'm an Arsenal fan. I grew up watching this guy. This guy's a legend. Like, let's let the record indicate that this guy's a legend, and I will keep this jersey for now hidden. But once he retires and people are, Rooney's
take a picture
legend.
of it.
Then
take a picture of it and he'll send it to us and he'll put it on Twitter and he'll say shout out to Rooney.
Exactly.
So yeah, shout out to everyone who watched this. Glad you guys could tune in for the show. Shout out to Missoum, the worst, for coming through. And yeah, we'll see you next time on the show. And since Beams is not here, I'm gonna say his line: eat your fruits and vegetables. All right, peace.
See you guys.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah.